Okay, here goes. With regard to my novel, Distorted Perceptions, there are some questions which have either come up or might come up, which really only I can answer. I can't really do the whole thing avoiding spoilers entirely, so it's difficult to know how to approach it, but I wanted to try to put some of the facts out there, as it were. I'm not quite sure exactly how it will go, but for a start, the child character Jade Ryman. Now, she's actually 4 years old at the start of the story, but the story goes on for it basically starts in September of 1983 and it goes into the early 90s, and there is also an epilogue in 1993. So that is the time scale of the story. So obviously, Jade grows from being a 4 year old. So, yeah. Anyway, so the question of whether Jade is a psychopath or a sociopath or anything like that by her behaviour and patterns, well, obviously she isn't, because she's much too young to have a diagnosis like that. But what I will say is I researched conduct disorder, and a lot of the research for that is reflected in what was going on with Jade. I knew that it was something like that was going on with Jade. So, yes. Now, she also is an identical twin, and Jessica, her twin, has different issues but not the same issues. So, yeah, basically, Jade has conduct disorder potentially. I don't talk about the actual diagnosis, and I'm not entirely sure whether it was called the same name in the 1980s when it would have been. So, what I will say is that is what I researched, because that was the general kind of that was the general area, and she was going into the point where there would have been interventions. There were interventions in the story. So, yeah. So, anyway, this is kind of just the start of me trying to go into these different aspects of my novel, and I haven't really done anything like this before on here. So, yeah, I've got to start somewhere. So, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you.